He was a good sport though. Credit to Vinch. He was a good sport about that game. A lot of people would have resigned or not tried, but he did a good attempt. He did what he should do, I guess. But yeah, good sport. Saracens against Celts. Really rough Civ matchup, honestly. Is there really one sheep here that I didn't get? What? Eh? That's only 3 sheep. I am super confused right now. Eh? Why do I only have 3 sheep? That's supposed to be 4. Like usually if there's 1 sheep by itself. Okay, so I guess I started with 1 in my range and the 2 there were extras. Okay, now this makes more sense. So in Hidden Cup, I think they changed that you were starting with 1 sheep under your town center, or like close to your town center. So I guess it was 1 sheep under the town center, or close to the town center, and then it was 1 sheep, 2 sheep that were just 2 normal ones. We have all the sheep now. I cannot download desktop APM, but I cannot. What? I download desktop APM, but I cannot see the APM top right. You have to adjust the setting. I put it there myself. Like you have to. This is. I added on the. I don't see it myself either. This is only on the stream. I'm not using a pro version either. 100 Monka S. No Mango file. We have a really rough Civ matchup here. Celts is probably one of the best hard counters to Saracens. So I'm still not sure exactly how we're gonna cope with that. Thinking some market abuse in some shape or form. But I'm still not exactly sure how. It only clocks the clicks, right? So the actual APM should be lower because they're spamming. APM is actions per minute, which means all the clicks you do per minute. I think you're referring more to like EPM, Lukey. Effective actions per minute, which would be all the actions performed or the tasks performed in the game. Masterpiece, please. I'm not sure what masterpiece we could pull out of the bag with Saracens against Celts. If in doubt, do like doubt. I like that. Fast Castle Mamelukes. I feel like that would be suicide against Celts, honestly. I like the idea. I've done it before. But I also feel like it would be complete suicide in this scenario. I haven't really decided yet what I want to do either. I might just open men arms to sort of counter his men arms. And then take it from there. I also want to eat his town center, in case anyone wanted to know that. I think we'll try to use the market as well here. Maybe men at arms into castle edge cav archers. I think our game plan is there. That's our game plan. Our goal is to transition straight from men at arms into castle edge cav archers. And we know he's gonna go men at arms, most likely his Celts. And sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I don't know how that happened, but what I was saying pretty much, I have a bad feeling about this, boys. I have a real bad feeling about this. Just hoping he won't be overly aggressive. When he sees my ranged garrison, I'm hoping he will fall back. Okay, we like that he's scouting different parts of the map. I'm going to also stay with just one range. Oh, okay. Okay. I like this. So far, so good. Do one more skirmisher, just so we feel a little bit more safe. So sick. So much value out of this. Scout kill one skirmisher as well. Not sure why he's trying to micro archers against skirm. Oh, this one's low HP. We didn't notice. I think. Don't have armor upgrade, so it's not that bad. But he's never gonna have cost-effective trade there. Now let's see. Need to start being active with this. You're really good against walls as well with our archers. One of the benefits of being Saracens. Not a lot of benefits to being Saracens, but there is some. Yeah, got a villager kill there. Look how fast the wall goes down. So sick. Saracens. I lost wheels on the wood line as well. He's up to Castle Age. We are inside his base from multiple angles, and we have been trading with his skirms already. So that, in theory, should be looking good. Getting knights as well. Not sure if he can afford elite skirm at the moment. No upgrades on his knights. I don't think he has gold. He can't produce knights, he can't produce the elite skirm. Jumping for a town center. I think he's closer to jumping for the GG. GG. Saracens for the win, boys. That worked out perfectly. Saracens have cavalry archers +3 attack versus buildings, so his palisade walls break super fast. Yeah, he couldn't take gold. His woodlands are disturbed. Couldn't afford a elite skirmisher. What's the fastest imp time you can get in RM with Sarah, Market, or Biz Civ? RM as in what's the fastest competitive time you can get, or fastest YOLO time without any follow-up? You can't just go Imperial Age. Let me just see that I read the question correctly. What's the fastest imp time? Yeah, you can probably do an imp time like 16-17 minutes with Byzantines, but that's investing everything just to go into Imp and not any plan at all after that. Was cool that it worked. Didn't expect that. Used to love me a bit of AoE. Don't we all, Skyline? The fat pig is here. Fat pig. Let's go one more, he says. Okay. You are pretty good, Orian. Thank you, Goldstones. Very kind of you to say that. What Vinch could have done to avoid this properly? Better Man-at-Arms micro to begin with. And better, more of a follow-up. His follow-up was there was 3 archers breaking through that didn't really do much except try to micro against skirms, right? Do you mind if I ask you a small question on DC? Discord? Sure. Does Debbie call you Viper or Orion? She calls me God. Or God of Age of Empires. Filthy Casual, thank you for the 250 embers. Winning dividend. She calls me Orion or Shats. Shats means cut, means cut. Indians against Spanish. Our Indians from Civ Cup. Hallo Debbie! Deborah, wie geht's? Sorry for leaking our secrets. Yeah, she calls me the Viper, not just Viper, or sometimes she calls me Snack Boy. Sometimes she calls me Daddy, but that's another story. All good in good faith. Viper, can I call you Shots? Probably not. So, Indians. I think we're gonna play Scouts for once. Play some Scouts opening. I haven't played that in a while. Woodline's this game, pretty far. I'm gonna lure deer as well this game. Go full greed mode to get a good Scouts opening. Don't build. Need this guy, this woman to get in. Can I call you Ambiel? No, you cannot. Doubt's wife calling him Lord. I don't know. You probably should. I didn't have her on a control group. Should be okay. Not like this. I'm missing 2 sheep, but I do see them, so it should be okay. Go get it now. How did you come up with the name? I was watching some WWE back in the day. My uncle and my brother are big WWE fans, so they made me watch a little bit as well. And there was a guy, my favorite amongst those was Randy Orton, who was the Viper. Does your family realize wrestling is fake? Yes, they do. Do you know that every movie you watch is fake, pretty much? I also, like, my logic, I told them as well, how can you enjoy this? It's all fake. You know it's fake, right? Their argument is always, well, yeah, but every movie you watch in the world is fake. So, I can understand it. It still is just entertainment. Storylines are written, etc. You can understand why they can enjoy it. Have you ever seen an actual Viper? Virtual doesn't count. I have held. I don't know if it was a Viper though. Shit. I was in the... There was a reptile park in Oslo that I went to, where I held a snake. I don't know if it was probably not a Viper though. Also, when I was in Dubai, the sponsor or tyrant had his own snake. It's the most retarded thing ever. What are you talking about here, Debbie? Sorry, Shatsi. Tyrant sponsor had multiple snakes. One of them were huge. It was like 6 meters long, 7 meters long. Maybe it was even longer. It was huge. I love watching professional wrestling like WWE for their inimitable entertaining storylines and drama. Of course, we know it's as fake as every drama series you see on a TV film. That's the thing, right? Well, it doesn't appeal to me. I can understand why they enjoy it. It's just, yeah, it's just written storylines, entertainment, and that's it. Get him. Oh. Is this man at arms or is this just a drush? That's what I have to find out here. At the moment it seems like it's just a drush. Which means I can probably just counterattack a little bit. He's gonna spend time there. Yeah, it seems like a drush. Should stay with my scout to keep him open. Now I need to find out where his second stone is now. That'll be the second thing on my agenda. I need to know if he wants to go scouts. Oh! He's not on stone at all, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, what are you doing? Interesting, but confusing. I'm still very confused by his game at the moment. Still not on stone. Is it fast casting knights? What is he doing here? His rush didn't win him time, like it's not like I was doing anything anyway. Of course I made some spearmen and such, but It was walled anyway, so I wouldn't have broken through market. He's trying to buy his way to a castle or what? Could be the case that he's trying to buy a castle to go conks. Could also just be knights. Looks to me like he opened the wall there. We're leaving his secret to start a deadly Viper's assassination squad with 3 deadly chicks. Ho ho ho. Sooner than you might think. Oh boy, boy. Okay, what do you have? The market makes me think he still wants to do conks. Of course, there's a chance he just went market stable here and will make knights. Let's see, likely position for the castle, probably on that hill. Let's try and check that out. Show me the castle. Oh. Okay. That's why he deleted everything. I'm glad I went for forging and not bloodlines. Jordan is back. Of course Jordan is back. A good move. Pikemen do really, I mean not pikemen. Yeah, pikemen do really well against What? What is that? Fastest conversion this world has ever seen. Oh, not like this. A little bit of gold, please. Let's try counterattack here. I'll take any pikeman I can for free. Making a town center there. Town center, okay. So So it's not completely all in, it's with economy behind it. Obviously we are in a bit of a tough spot right now, because we still have 2 TCs sort of running. That's not the end of the world. Oh, I'm leaving that. What is with these super fast conversions, man? Crazy fast conversions there. Okay. Should have made that camel. I'm actually fine with if he converts those, because then I'm gonna commit on his units. Ah! Of course he gets the insta-convert. You're in a really tough spot here. What? Okay, I don't know. We're pretty dead here. I don't see what we can do here right now. I have a desperate attempt here where I'm going for Cav Archers to see if we can do something. But we got some conversion that snowballed out of control. Things out of control rather. And a castle there. Wondering if we could deny this. No, I can't. Too many units. Okay, we should escape with those. So, trying not to do some counterattack. I think we're behind in villager count as well now. We'll see what we can do. We're not too far behind the score, but obviously score doesn't mean much. Considering the circumstances. Sorry, score doesn't mean much. Oh, it's actually open. Town center. I'm thinking to try... He's getting these insta converts, man. Because he has started converting something else. So the conversion carries over to the next guy. I would like to get a stable up as well. Too bad we lost our market. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make a market. Really wants to keep me out of there. Which makes me really want to go there. Oh, I made another town center. Houses, hello. So I would say economy wise we're probably down about 20 villas now. I guess something like that. It's not the end of the world. The question is just when he will hit Imperial Age. Okay, I need to go back with this. He has a lot of army there. Okay, now it makes sense why he wanted to be there. Well, transport everything. I used most of the gold there though, so that's not the end of the world either. The main problem here is, it's fun to play though from these conditions. You feel like you're behind, right? The main problem for us is that he's probably going to be on the way to Imp very shortly. Those cons are getting quite deadly. Oh boy. Bad timing to leave our base. Maybe skirms would have been better. Skirms, light cab as well. I'm spending too much gold, I think. Yeah, he has to be up now. No way he's not up now. Oh. Well, I wanted to not be housed. I got it. Another castle. Monka S. Yeah. Another one. How much stone does this guy have? Enough. I mean, if we get to Imp and we have a decent population, it's not the worst situation in the world. But still pretty bad though, in it. Main problem again will be his castles. There's too much opposition there. Might try and kill us with Vills to return the troll favor from earlier. But then that's a risk if he does that. Good timing on those. Oh, let's try to do get Hussar. We have 3 relics. It's not a castle. Oh boy. Question is, can we stop the ramps? Oh, I lost my stable doing Hussar upgrade. We need to defend this position. If we lose that position, we're dead. So let's go all out for defending that position. Even though he has a ton of ramps. Just eating some villagers under his town center. Sure, he can afford it. He should have plenty. There we go. So I need to keep all my villagers alive. And we need to keep all the relics, I mean, in our favor. Oh boy, pickle. Thinking about even moving my relics to a more safe, in quotes, location. Another one. Can't really push that. I don't have sultans yet. It's in my mind. I just don't have the resources for it yet. You're actually maxed out. Still doesn't have a conscription. I mean, now that we're maxed out, I would say anything can happen. But he's obviously still in a very, very good position. Those asking about how much stone does he have? He has all the stones. Every single stone. He's going for Cavalier. It seems. Maybe Paladin even. Another castle. Okay, now he has that upgrade. Grants his villagers 1,000,000 HP. It's coming in there now, on that side. Don't really have too many tools to defend there. I'm gonna kind of sacrifice the right side a bit. I'm gonna sacrifice these skirms, trade them somewhere, and build up my halberdier count. Need a castle there, need some sort of protection. There's one relic down there as well that I could try and sneak. I only had the tools for that. I'm just gonna run in. He doesn't have Balkan arrow even, so his economy isn't that. Not economy. His town centers don't do that, pack that much of a punch as they normally would. I'll have a go there now. You can take down the castle too. I don't think I have enough units over there. Oh, that should be a good trade for us. Yeah, we might still take this actually. Oh yeah, castle went down. Success. I don't think I mind losing a few bills either, do I? Actually, yes I do. On second thought, I don't really want to lose too many bills. But I like that he made a paladin. It's expensive on the gold. Does a siege ram though, will always be a pickle. I wanna also see if I can try and grab some of this gold. That would be nice. Ah no, he's taking that relic. Let's go. We don't have full upgrades for our helps. But we have upgrades, but we don't have... what's it called? The last armor upgrade. Sharing is caring, Mama taught me. Let's just share the gold, shall we? Another castle down. think the paladin switch he made was wrong. Now he has Bracer though, so our raids aren't going to be as strong anymore. We're actually able to take some of this gold. That's should never have happened. A little bit scared of those. Another castle down. Get rid of all this nonsense. Let's go straight for it. No. Let's kill the rams. Kill it. No, I don't have any helps there. Can we out repair it? Oh, it lives. What a hero, Trebuchet, man. That was a clutch grab. Actually, we're still mining from that gold. No. Damn it. Well, at least not a castle down. The underworld. Still, I want to clean this whole area down here. Just to know that he's gone from there. Setting rams there now. Bad we took back the right side because we need this wood for sure. No, why you guys no protect? You guys no protect. Again, siege ram is my biggest issue in general. I don't have siege ram. He does. That is a problem, right, Justus? He doesn't have Hussar yet, maybe he doesn't have the gold for it. Time to debate them away a little bit. If we take that, we can also maybe grab this relic down there. Heading stables. And now, guys, we protect. Protect. Trebuchet. I think we got this game. Looks like it. Not sure why, not sure how. But it looks like we got it. Strong Eustace. Raid that. Should be good. No, bad. I don't see how it's stopping this at the moment. Could even go heavy cannon now. He does have pikes, so might not. Maybe mixing hand cannons. I guess the safest option here is to just spend gold on siege and webs and whatever you need. I'm mixing some Camelinos, Paladinos, Cavalieros. Yeah, I don't see how he's stopping this anymore, so it should be over. He should not have lost this game, that's for sure. Hallelujah! Dinner. Oh no. Not sure what he's planning to do to win this again. Now I'm confused what he's playing on, because I don't see any... He shouldn't have economy for anything at this point. Pretty much why I'm wondering. They're strong villages though. Oh boy. Can we get this monastery, please? Yeah. Okay, we should not have won that game. Maybe he was trying to mess around too much with all the castles and such. I don't know. I need to check the villager counts. I was looking throughout the game. We should not have won that. Seems like our population is actually fairly similar throughout the whole game. Villager counts as well. He probably has a slight edge in villager counts, but I think it's fairly similar actually. Very, very strange.